See, I always get asked me, I thought you used foam, I do use foam. But what you have to do is, you have to know where to use foam and why to use foam. You know what I mean? I'm having no, see, this one board is square. I'm having no frames around the doors. So these doors have to be bang on. Do you know what I mean? They're bang on. And when I mean bang on, I don't mean a plaster is bang on. I mean an MJC kitchen's bang on. So I am using dot and dab, and I've just stopped these corners so they're perfect. And that is why we use it dot and dab on this part. Because when we put corners on here, I want it perfect onto this corner. Can you see how that needs to cut off there? I'm going to let that dot and dab dry. Let that dot and dab dry a bit, and then I'll get my multi-tool on that, cut that off, and then that is a perfect square corner, and it's going to be square. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be square and beautiful. So what you're doing then is, when we skim this, we'll skim this up really nice and tight, and it'll look nice. And when it's painted, there's no wood frames, there's no architraves, there's no door frames, there's no nothing. And then what we can do is, I've seen these new runners from China. Everything's come from China, remember that, boys. From China, and you only have a little runner on there, and you can attach a door to it, and it's seamless. So you can get the door 50mm bigger than this opening. This is why this is bang on, and then it'll just be on a little runner like that, and it'll go whoop, whoop, straight back. And that is how these doors are going to be going. Upstairs is different because you can't do that because there's no room to move it. But here and in there, they're all going to be on these runners. The new, the special, and the beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Beach Bash Boss. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. I ain't got a lot left to do now. Just fill these little gaps, and that's it. Job's a good one. Do you know what I mean? And then that is every part of the house boarded.